Hey, I'm Mo from Mosu. We are a photography business based in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. I have been taking pictures for years just as a hobby. My family and friends tried to get me to go professional, however I shied away from that. But this year was my year. I was gonna take my dreams and run with them, and I have to say I do not regret it. I absolutely love the feeling that it gives me. I love watching people leave my studio smiling and feeling confident. It's just absolutely amazing. We offer family, portrait, pets, and we also do small business branding. So if you would like to work with us, you can reach us at our website or give us a call. We'd love to work with you.
Right Way Home Care is a non-medical home care agency. We specialize in personal care, light housekeeping.
You know, we do medication pickup, groceries.
I have a mother-in-law that's disabled, and that motivated me to see, to go in her house and see what was going on, and different caregivers coming in and out, and just motivated me to use my degree to start a business such as what she receives.
So I've been doing healthcare since 2007. I go into nursing homes. I do skilled care.
My sister is in the healthcare field as a nurse, so we kind of balance each other out with the business part and the social work part. And then she does like the care and the training, the caregivers and everything like that.
She has something that I don't have, and I have something that she don't have, so we balance each other out.
Hot and toasty Mike. Yeah. The mics are a little toasty, yes.
You're a jerk. I was trying to finish my Rice Krispie and peas. And peas, come on, damn it.
Tasty.
Yes. Hey, Queen.
Hey.
Welcome to the Queen's Table, where we glow and we grow together.
Maintaining our crowns while supporting our sisters as well.
And we promise to keep you entertained while always keeping it real.
From one queen to another, adjust your crown and have a seat at our table.
Yum, yummy.
Before Bonnie chokes on a Rice Krispie treat.
Okay, I'm ready.
You good? Okay.
Bonnie, how was your week?
I love that you are like beating her to it now,
Yeah,
so
you
she
see
can't
her?
talk shit.
You see her? My week was lit. I met a guy who thought that I was the same as someone else, and it just was all bad. I didn't show you.
Fiona was in the building.
Let me show you something. So,
Tell me the story.
Yo,
I need to
Fiona
hear
was like,
this.
dun, dun, dun.
so this guy was trying to talk to me,
Uh-huh.
and we hit it off initially, and we were having a really good time, or so I thought, and then I found this. You know who that is, right? Was just here last week, watching.
Shut the fuck up.
Yes.
Okay, wait a minute.
Ma'am.
I'm done. I'm done.
Look,
It's the whiskers on the chin for me.
I'm
It's the
done.
crooked eyelashes for
I'm
me.
done.
It's the mismatch eyelashes.
That's a pet peeve of mine.
Listen, we're not going fire flame her too much, you know what I mean? But my thing is just this, like, we're not the
We
same.
can flame him though.
Yes, and I did.
I feel
I
like
did.
that's necessary.
I
We need to
did.
flame
It's the
him a
Dollar
little
Tree
bit.
wig for me.
Listen, nigga asks about me. Nigga asks about. I flamed him.
I mean, I
Fire
understand him
flames.
coming for you because you're you. Like, I get why he wanted to upgrade.
Nah. You can't come to me after that. You can't come to me after that. Like, that's what we're not going to do. Like, nah, we're not the
Do you
same.
ever
I
get
wouldn't even want to
insulted?
date. That's insulting.
It is
is.
like when you see a man's ex or who like what made you think
I'm
you
judging
could
you,
come
my
over
guy.
here and get
Listen.
this when that's what you've been
He
dealing
gonna
with?
say that's on Facebook? Yeah. You asked for the picture. Why you mad?
Now we know why his arm looked the way it did.
Yo, he's strong as fuck.
That fupa is like oversized. He's like,
Hold on. I say, yo, your
struggling.
forearms.
He's struggling to hold
I
that
told you know
foot.
what?
Whole forearm.
I told him. I said I'm gonna talk about you on Sunday.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, no.
Sorry, sir.
Sorry, sir. You don't get no awes.
Nah,
You get no awes.
No awes.
Listen, so that was my week.
But hasn't he been acting single, right? I thought he was.
He told me he was single, which is why I was mad. I was like, I don't knock you for having a preference. That's what you like. That's what you like.
Yeah,
I'm
nothing
not
wrong
that
with
though.
that.
Even more than that, like you came to me like you were single, like completely single. I'm around the way single. No, you're not.
Yeah.
That girl's calling you bae.
Mm-hmm.
She got you a hat with your name on it. She's
Yeah,
in
like
love.
that's an active
And they was drinking
relationship.
pineapple juice.
Yeah, she's in love.
Makes
In
the
a room
sperm
where she
taste
was
better.
crawling out the drawers.
Yo. Oh my gosh. Oh, so I do want to say today I went to Thunder and Mimosas.
I had the word.
Shout out to Thundercat. When I tell you that this
sorry,
event
Thunder.
was beautiful, the venue was beautiful. They had a coochie board.
Oh,
It was good.
mm,
Best coochie I had all year.
really?
Yes, girl. That coochie board was good. They had all kinds of coconut cookies on it and different kinds
what I
of
thought she
meat and
meant.
cheese.
That's not what I thought she meant
It's a
either.
charcuterie board. It's
You
a
see-
coochie
you
board.
saw
I
her
got
face, right?
excited, right?
It's
I
a
was,
coochie
me and you
board.
were right here. I was
Yeah,
like,
like-
oh, dope.
Really?
It's a charcuterie board. It's a coochie board. I call it a coochie board. And she was okay with that.
I feel like I got overly excited for
I
what
did.
I
I
thought
got
that
overly
was.
excited. Well, I got disappointed.
Yeah, a
Sorry.
little bit.
Listen, if
Yeah.
y'all would have tasted it, you wouldn't have been disappointed.
My
Shout out to
imagination
Thunder
went
for her
elsewhere.
event. That was
Yeah.
dope.
Love you.
This Saturday too, we have something else going on.
Yes, talk about it.
I can't fit my outfit.
What you mean?
I can't fit it.
What, the blue dress?
I gotta find something else. Yeah.
No, that's my
Yeah.
favorite color.
Well, we're
I'm
gonna go
selling it.
shopping.
Okay.
We're gonna have to.
yeah, seriously, it's crunch time.
Yay! I
Um,
get to buy more stuff.
Yes, April
Oh,
2nd,
yeah.
we have TCP Labs as Ultropolis. The link will be pinned in the comments. We hope to see you guys. I'm hosting along with Kenzie. How was your week, guys?
My week honestly was pretty bad.
Was it?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad we can make you smile today.
Yeah, I am too. I am
Yeah.
too. Yeah,
And it's going to get better.
It's not, but we'll deal.
Yeah.
So
We'll help you through
yeah.
as much as we can.
Yeah.
How was your week?
My week was all right. I had a birthday.
Yeah.
Saved my kid's life from choking on my birthday.
Oh,
What?
mama's to the
Yeah.
rescue. He was eating mozzarella
He,
stick.
my Amari,
That
It just
cheese.
slides right down
No,
your throat.
the cheese is like
No.
stringy.
Amari took me out to eat for my birthday.
Oh.
And Aiden was eating a little bit too fast.
It's not funny.
The mozzarella stick got stuck in his throat. I thought he was playing.
I would have been mad as fuck.
Amari was just
Spit that shit out.
laughing his ass off the whole time. You know, he's laughing. And I'm like, is he joking? Then he was like, oh, I'm joking. I'm like, oh,
What was
shit.
Ring Ring doing?
She was just minding her. She was in her own little world. And so I got up and had to do the Heimlich on him. And then he
You had to do a full Heimlich?
Yeah, because it, like, when he went like this, I
Like you
heard
could
it get
see it
stuck.
in his, yeah.
And his eyes got really big. And I told him, I said, yo,
His
I'm like,
brother was laughing.
and after
That
the
would've
fact,
been
when
my
he threw up
sibling.
all over the place, his brother was still laughing.
I feel that energy because that's how me and my brothers are.
My
So I would have been the same way. I would have done the same shit.
When we was younger, my sister choked on an ice cube. Yo, I was
How do you choke on an ice cube?
laugh about
It's
it
just
now.
gonna melt. Like,
exactly.
how do you do that?
It was funny.
Because it takes a long time for
Yes,
it
it
to
was a
melt.
big square. It wasn't melting that fast. It
She
was
does
funny.
not have a
Yeah,
gag
but
reflex
that
for
was-
all the
It was
world.
funny. It was funny as fuck.
It's crazy how you think you forget about your background and all of a sudden it just rushes back in.
Yeah. First of all, you have mother's instinct. You wasn't
Yeah.
gonna let nothing happen to that baby.
It's crazy
I just
that
think it's crazy. His brother was laughing.
yeah, and it's also crazy that
I would've done
everybody in that restaurant was minding their business. Like nobody turned.
To be like, oh my God, is he okay?
Nobody-
Even the hostess.
Nobody. I asked her, I said, can you help me with napkins to clean this up? And she was like, oh, sure. And walked away to get napkins.
Where were you?
Applebee's.
That's why.
Yeah.
Applebee's, do better. If you have a choking
Do
customer,
better,
please do better.
Red Lobster would never.
Never.
Red Lobster would
They
never.
might give you food poisoning to take home with you.
No, don't
but
do that. Not the coconut shrimp.
Oh, don't
Yes,
even start with
exactly.
the
They're my
shrimp.
favorite.
Stop it.
So a lot happened this week. What all happened?
We have a lot to get into.
What do you want to do, the celebrities first? or you
Yeah,
wanna do
let's
other
kick
crap?
in the celebrities first. So R. Kelly.
That nigga taking requests from prison.
In jail. Yes, he was.
He
Yes,
said his
so,
body was
well,
calling.
Listen, it was the girl's dad that was locked up with him, though. Yeah.
Yeah,
Go
so
ahead,
this
go ahead.
man that's locked up with R. Kelly, apparently it was this man's daughter's birthday. So he had R. Kelly get on the phone with his
You just
daughter
gonna sacrifice your child?
to sing her happy birthday.
He sacrificed
He
her.
That's exactly what it sounded like.
He hit that. Was it Love Letter? I
Love
think it's
Letter,
the song
yeah.
that
That's
she
what your
requested.
daughter's about to have is a love letter.
A
That's
check,
what
a
she's
She's
bunch
gonna
of
be
checks.
writing him a 4-page letter.
Yep.
Yep.
She's about to have a new pen pal.
That's- He taking requests. That
I
prison
feel
card's
so
probably lit.
uncomfortable about it though.
Those new visits are going to be different.
He had
Yeah.
to have.
Probably.
Probably.
He probably sing for mad people.
But like as a parent, like let me introduce my daughter to R. Kelly.
You see what I'm saying? Just
Like where
sacrifice
was
her.
your thought process?
I would have been like, can I call you again, or can you call me again?
Sure, you can call me daddy. That's what he
That's
was
just-
thinking.
oh my
The
God.
next,
Guaranteed.
next song is going to be My Body's Calling.
I'm
Watch.
telling you, I'm here for it. Sing. He could sing to me. I would take it. I would listen to R. Kelly sing.
You know what?
I'm not gonna lie, I miss his music.
I
I
do,
do.
too.
I
I
miss
do,
his
too.
music.
I stopped listening to it as heavy, but I'm sorry, TP12. Some
Oh,
of that
God,
stuff
it
I
is
was
so
mean,
good.
if it comes on, I'm
was
not
so
going to
good.
skip it.
well, that's
And
the
I
thing
love
is
the
it doesn't
Step in the
come
Name of
on.
Love.
Yeah.
It doesn't really come on for a long time.
doesn't.
Like Pandora and Spotify, they actually removed his music after after he got convicted and everything. They removed his stuff, so it's not even like it pops up here and there. You got to YouTube it, but I do. I miss.
Chocolate
I do
Factory.
miss,
I miss his
yeah,
music.
I miss him. I miss him. I mean, his music. Not him, but
Not him.
yeah.
No,
His
I miss
music was-
90s R. Kelly. I miss fine ass
Bald
R.
R.
Kelly.
Kelly.
Yes, back in the
With the
day.
baby oil.
Oh yeah.
My mind's
Telling me
Yes.
no.
But
But my body.
Yes.
My body's
Telling me yes, baby.
until the
Very
law
true.
told you no.
And then they said
And then
no.
they
Then
stopped
they say,
it.
ching, ching, the doors are shut.
Right, right.
I feel weird though sometimes, like especially after he got convicted. Like I felt almost uncomfortable when his music would come on. It was like Billy at the Cabin when Lil Nas X came on. Like I caught myself and I was like,
Alexa.
oh wait, no, I can't get it
My
into it
favorite,
anymore.
my favorite
Like-
one of all time is You Remind Me of Something.
I
I just
just
can't think of what it is.
You remind me of my jeans.
Yes. That's my jam right there.
Yeah, that was it.
That was
And you know what? I'm a late '80s baby, so it was I Believe I Can Fly for me. It was. I love that fucking song. Space Jam. Come on. Like we did Space Jam in my era. That
I mean,
was
I
big.
get it. That song was huge. Space Jam. That was a great movie. That's a classic.
You know what I mean?
That was
Free LeBron.
yeah. Like that was a classic song. But it got so played out. It was like the
It was
theme.
on the radio.
Yeah, it was like
It
the
was
theme
in
for
elevators.
Titanic.
It
Yeah.
was everybody's class song for the year.
Yes.
Graduation.
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
where you
yeah, yeah.
flying
I remember
off
they
to?
played that at track meet once. It
Oh
was
my
so
God.
weird.
So what else happened
Track
this
meet.
week?
Yeah, it was
That's
out. They had
weird.
speakers outside.
Kevin Samuels was back in that.
He's
What
always.
was he talking about again?
I kind of sort of. He
Stupid ass
said.
shit.
I remember what he said. He said that if a man dates you, he wants to have sex with you.
Oh yeah, if you go on a date at nighttime
Yes.
or some shit like that.
Yes, he said if you go on a date after what was it, 5 or 6 o'clock,
Yep.
that implies that you are interested in sex. If you don't want sex, don't go on a date at night.
You gotta
Not
go have
interested.
supper.
He said you have to.
You're
give
like
it
you're
up.
obligated.
You're
You're obligated
obligated to give
to
it
fuck
up.
if you come see this man
So
after
ladies,
5 p.m.
Ladies, if you don't
I
want
gotta
to
work till
fuck,
5. Like,
you,
what are you
if you
talking
don't want to
about?
fuck, you better let him take you to supper.
or brunch.
Supper.
That's supper. No,
You're
supper.
going to supper.
Brunch or supper. Supper is early morning. That's like 3
that's
o'clock.
who goes. I mean, unless it's like the weekend and you're doing like a date. How often do you go on a date that's before 5 o'clock at night.
Somebody asked to take me to dinner this week.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, he did.
Was
He's
it
from
Shrek?
New York, though.
Are you
No,
gonna go?
no, I'm scared.
Why?
He's from New York. He might be
So?
coming down here trying to traffic me.
Oh God.
Okay, well, just text us the safety word.
No, you guys want to go?
Yeah.
You guys can go and just act like you don't know me.
I did that
well,
before.
he's gonna be watching now, so you know.
I don't know
No,
if he
I
watches
did that,
this.
but well, actually, my girls kind of like pimped me out for a minute. There was this guy, he kept trying to take me on a date, and I had zero interest. So my girls were like, "Hey, he likes to buy food, so
I like
tell
to eat."
him you'll go on a date as long as he takes all of us to Belvedere."
Where's that at?
The Belvedere
On Queen
downtown,
Street,
it's
yeah.
a nice restaurant. So they were like,
No,
"Oh,
that's not on Queen Street. It's on Lime.
it's on Queen." Yeah,
Is
like
it?
right at the corner. Mhm.
Oh.
I never ate there.
Yeah. So I did. I went, we had a group date, and I was like, I'm only here so you can feed my girls, because I could not give a fuck about this date.
You told him
It was
that?
delicious. No, I didn't tell him
Okay.
that, but my girls knew that. I was like, I'm only doing this for you. I'm taking one for the team so you guys can have a nice
I
meal.
would pimp you out too. Your titties have got us into a lot of nice situations.
They have.
Thank
Don't
you.
be late.
You know what I'm saying. Thank you. How about the internet is speculating Rihanna's having a baby girl because she was shopping in Target for girl stuff.
Was she?
Yeah.
That would be so
Yeah.
great.
I
I'd be
love
excited
that she's
about
a
that.
baller and she's shopping in Target. That's gonna
Yeah.
be me because I'm going to Popeyes. I don't care where we go.
Yeah. I feel the same way, though.
Fuck Fogo de Chao. I want some Popeyes.
I've always said that, like, if I ever hit the lottery one day, I still could not justify spending, like, an exorbitant amount of money on certain things, you
That's a
know?
big word.
She was reading the dictionary today.
That's that prison education, you know, you learn big words. No, I'm kidding.
Education.
She said, "I'm gonna use this today."
But you know what I mean? I saw this thing the other day. It was actually an old interview with Cardi B. And she was talking about, she was like, I don't fly private. She was like, I don't fly private. She was like, I'm cool. She was like, I'm good in first class. She was like, what the fuck I look like paying $20,000, $30,000
For a jet.
for a jet? You know, she was like, I can spend that on other things. Like, what's the point? I agree. I think
I
that's-
agree too.
yeah.
There's no point. It's a waste of money.
Mhm.
First of all babies do is eat and shit. You know what I mean? They throw up on stuff. They poop up their backs. Like I'm not spending $400 for a onesie that you're only gonna fit for a week.
Yeah, I feel like it's the parent, because so many times now you see like the little kids, especially online, you see it on Instagram all the time, like they're decked out
Dressing them like grown ass
yeah,
people.
like grown ass adults in clothes
To
that
each his own,
they
they're your
can't go
kids,
outside
but-
and play in. You know what I mean? Like they gotta have the newest Jordans. They're gonna outgrow those Jordans in like 3 weeks.
See,
That's a
And
waste of your
it's
money.
It's their pockets, so
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like to each his own, but that would piss me off so bad. Can you imagine buying your kid a pair of fresh whites and they come home and they're just brown?
Well, yeah, but I
trash.
mean, it's
Been
I would
there.
be so upset. I would
Been
be so
there.
fucking mad. I feel betrayed.
mhm.
Go back to school. Like
That's why.
Like, you
That's
don't
why
know
their
the
dad's in
value.
charge of buying their sneakers.
for real.
Yep.
all my kids are gonna live in Chucks till they can pay for their own sneakers. That's I
That's a
feel
pretty
like
durable shoe.
yeah, like I
knock it
feel like
around.
that's how I'm gonna go. Like I'm gonna
All black.
yeah, like just here's have that until you're old enough to like appreciate and take care of that kind of stuff. You know,
I'll never forget my little cousin. It was his first day of school. My aunt had bought him the brand new Jordans, and he traded a boy for some Spider-Man shoes.
because he didn't give a damn about those Jordans.
Yo, he came home with them Spider-Mans
was mad.
on. Woo, my aunt was hot. He got his ass beat that day. It was
But he was
funny.
probably the happiest little kid in the world with his
He
Spider-Man
came home, he
sneakers.
was so excited. Look what I got.
That other kid was made. That other kid made out though.
Yo.
He probably was like, "Yo, look what
I
I
was
did."
like, I'm not
Look
giving them
at
that.
that.
That was a gift. Like, what you talking about? These was a gift.
But that's what I'm saying. Like these kids don't care about that kind of stuff. They're not, they want to go
Hell
outside
no.
and play. Like I'm here for the Target shopping, Rihanna.
I am too. I'm
Target got some
excited.
nice stuff. I wouldn't buy
They
the shoes
do.
though, but they got some nice
I
stuff.
like their shoes. I like their boots.
I wouldn't buy them for my kids. I wouldn't.
They have a lot of lace ups. That's gonna be me when I'm a mom. My kid can have whatever they want. Go ahead, get the lace ups. If you want those pretty pink unicorn shoes, you
I
can
mean,
have them.
That's-
with Ming
yep.
Ming, she does that because she's a girl.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
she get whatever
It
she
is
want.
different with boys.
Boys,
though.
My
I
little
wouldn't
boy
do
want the
it.
dinosaurs, the light up dinosaurs.
Nah,
Go ahead and
no.
have them. We can wear them around the house all day.
And they'd be happy. They're not gonna
Yes.
be like, I need the Jordans, mom.
My
And they're,
cousin
like,
would probably
5 years old.
cuss me out if I bring my kid. If I bring my son over there with the the dinosaur 11s.
Well, then you have to be in charge. I'm calling. I'm
Oh
calling.
my God.
That just means then that you have to be in charge of buying the sneakers.
He will.
Yeah, that's all that means.
That's why their dad buys their sneakers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you.
I don't want that
I mean, I buy them-
responsibility.
Yeah, because
expensive
your
stuff
boys
too.
got grown man feet.
They sure damn do.
Yeah, they're adult men at this point. Like
Yo,
they're
she got a
grown.
bodyguard.
100. There's like 120 up for their sneakers.
Oh no.
I've never paid that much for a pair of sneakers.
My kids are
sneakers
like little
expensive.
men.
See, I wear kids though.
Yeah.
So I go to the kids department. My sneakers are like a fraction of the cost.
I wear kids size too.
It's
Yeah.
so much better.
It is. I love it.
It must be nice.
It's great.
I'm full size.
Full size. I'm a
I'm
full
full
size adult. I'm not.
I'm full size.
So yeah, so Kevin Samuels was saying that if you go on a date after 5 o'clock, that it is assumed, it is implied that you're fucking. What do you guys think about that?
I think that's trash. You can't tell me because I go out with somebody after 5 p.m. First of all, most of us get off of work, like you said, like I'm just now getting home from work.
Exactly.
People got kids to make sure they're settled before they go places like that. I think that that's garbage.
Yeah.
Now, I could see him saying like maybe like 11 o'clock, late like that. I mean,
Yeah.
because ain't nothing open after certain hours but legs and rudders, you know what I mean?
Fact.
I'm fucking.
After 5?
After 5, just so you know,
Listen.
if it's after 5 p.m.,
Let me tell you.
all bets are off. All bets are off.
I had to throw something in there.
She was aggressive about it too. I'm fucking. Like she was.
Kevin
she was
Samuels,
the
me and you
fuck.
are right here today.
I just don't like the
I-
expectation.
You are
like,
something else.
Look.
Don't be late. You-
I'm fucking.
I mean, if you fucking, you fucking. It is what it is. But do you think that we know that we're fucking before we go, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
like you would know before you go. Like, you know what? I think you know what?
Let me shave.
Let me shave.
That's how I keep myself
Let me
under
lace
control.
up.
Well, I'm not going to shave if I don't want to fuck.
That's how I keep or if I'm trying to resist,
That
like
didn't
nah, I
work
gotta
all the
make it work
time.
for it a little bit. I will purposely not shave
Story
so
time.
that
So I was messing with this guy, right?
Oh god.
And I told myself I wasn't going to do it, so I didn't shave, right? But then I changed my mind halfway through the night. So I get to his house. I used his razor.
Yo, I did that before.
It was one of them. Surprise.
I bet he looked at his razor later. Did you throw it away?
I did.
Okay.
I threw it away. But he was one of the. Sorry. I just got rid of it. I'm sorry. I just got rid of it.
I
If
did
you
that
know,
before.
you know.
Well, I have.
If you know, you know.
I'm usually pretty good about like, okay, like I'll do like a quick, like, you know, like a quick shave if I need to. There was one time though, it was St. Patrick's Day. And my girls and we have a tradition. I'm getting fucked on St. Patrick's Day. Like
Oh,
that's
shit.
just tradition. It's every year it happens.
must be
Like,
Irish.
I
She's
might not have
Irish.
sex the entire year, but St. Patrick's Day comes and I'm getting some buns. Like it's just it's guaranteed. It's
Patrick's Day
guaranteed.
comes and
She
I'm
woke up and
getting
said,
some
"Look at the
buns."
Irish."
Yes, like I got luck that day. Like I could go all year with none, but
So,
St. Patrick's Day comes and I
St.
get
Patty's Day.
So what happened? It just
went-
passed.
yeah, no, I didn't go out. I was home. It was a bust this year, not in a good
Damn
way.
it, man.
But there was this one year, my girls and I were out, and we were having a blast, and we had met up with some friends. So we get back to my girl's apartment, and my one friend, she was like, "Oh my God, I'm gonna go meet with this dude. I need to shave." And he was gonna be at the house in literally 2 minutes. He was pulling into the development. We ran into the shower, threw her in the shower. My one girl was shaving her one leg. I was shaving her other leg, and she was trying to shave her hoo-ha so we could get her ready before he got there. We had to tag team the shaving on her.
Man,
that
he
day.
would have been messing with some hairy pussy that day.
Exactly.
I
You
didn't
know
take.
what?
I just
Go
shaved the
through all
leg.
I
that.
don't really think that men care about that.
I don't think they care.
Do
I
they
think there
care?
are some
Only
that
men in the
do.
room. Do y'all care?
I mean, as long as you're getting some buns, they don't care.
I think a grown ass man doesn't care about hair because that's like you're an adult. Yeah.
Ain't no man gonna be like getting ready and y'all about to get it popping. He gonna be like, oh
Yeah,
nah,
it's a
you
little
ain't
too much.
shaved? Nah.
It's
Like
a little,
I'm
it's
not
a little
here
too much.
for it.
I mean, if it's like a carpet, I don't know.
Yeah, but like a little stubble.
Like,
Bring out a
little
bush.
stubble. Mhm.
Bring out that shit to make your pussy look fat through the panties.
Like it's 1970 again.
like if it look like this.
Just hanging out the sides. Yo.
you know, it'll tell your age too.
Oh, she got the little white
you got gray
pubes
hair.
on there. Listen, I'm forever gonna be dyeing my shit. I wish I would go gray.
No, I'm lasering it off. If it starts going gray, I'm just gonna laser that shit off.
Time to come off.
You got a pussy hair vest.
Yeah. 70s.
That's what I was.
This is
I was like, I
70s
like this.
You gotta rub it in the right direction.
70s pussy vest. Look.
I think that's true though. I think grown men don't care
I think
about
it,
that
I think
kind
it's
of stuff.
raccoon.
No.
No,
it's nice.
What is that?
Is it raccoon? You went out?
What is that, velvet? No, it's not.
It's not. I don't know what it is. It's
She
beef.
took it off of Bonnie's coochie board earlier.
Listen, the coochie board slapped. I can't wait to see her again.
Just really disappointed.
Next
That's
time
not
I
what
see
I
her,
thought
like,
it
that's
was.
the girl with the coochie board.
You rubbing my back kind of nice there, you know.
I'm sorry. It just
She's
feels
just
so
eyeballing
good.
you over there.
I like
you
the
better-
70s coochie. I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
I've been
I
deprived
know.
for a couple days.
I'm sorry. Me too.
She's like, you better watch it.
Watch it.
Don't be late.
Be late.
So, no,
This tequila's pretty good.
Don't be
have
late.
a
See,
comment?
look.
yes, we have a comment. Robert Holmes said, "Wait, I don't understand how you mistakenly talked to the wrong person."
What?
What?
Who were we talking to? I don't know. This was too early in the show. I don't remember
Mistaken-
what this was
what?
now.
Thanks for watching.
If you're watching, Robert, could you clarify? Because
He
I'm
probably was like,
confused.
what the heck? Talking to
Thanks
the
for
wrong
watching.
like, talk to the wrong person. Who are we talking about?
I don't know.
Oh, so Maury is ending after
Aw.
3 decades.
How they gonna know who their baby dads is? I love the chase afterwards when a girl runs off the
Yo,
stage.
why
Some
do
of
they
them be
always
making it
why they
far
always
as fuck.
headbutt the couch though? I never understood that.
the headbutt the couch.
Yeah, like
Run
they
back
fall
and bury
down.
their whole face.
See,
into
I
the
was
couch.
I liked the Steve Wilkos more than the Maury.
Well, Steve Wilkos is gonna have to take over at this
He's
point.
gonna
Yeah.
have to. Yeah.
Or Jerry. Jerry's gonna have to do
Is
it.
it
Jerry,
that over?
no. I've had enough of Jerry. He's had
Jerry's a
his
judge
run.
now. He's a judge now. He can
He's-
do it on his show.
As long as it's
So we
not
can
the
just
show,
call
because he's had
ourselves
his run.
judges,
That's
like,
my
that's-
granddad's favorite show.
Jerry
Why don't
Springer?
we
Jerry
do it?
Springer.
Why don't we do it?
I wasn't allowed to watch that when I was a kid.
It was really fucking entertaining.
I wasn't allowed.
You know what
My
show
mom was
I
like,
missed?
no.
You guys remember Ricky Lake?
Yes, I used to love Ricky Lake.
And Montel Jordan, because he used to have Sylvia Brown.
Oh, I used to watch Jenny Jones.
Oh, I remember Jenny
And
Jones.
what was the other one? Phil Donahue. Do you remember that one?
Montel Jordan? This is how we do it. They know what I meant.
Remember
The
Gerardo?
other Montel.
Gerardo got beat up on the
Geraldo?
stage.
Oh my God, he's gotten beat up a couple
got
times.
beat up by the.
Aw.
Yeah, that's great.
Messed up.
Look at me doing it, you and you. Oh.
Aw.
No, they beat him up on stage?
Yeah,
He got jumped.
They fucked him up.
Yeah.
What did he say wrong? Did he throw up?
No, see, what he did was he invited the and
And
you
shit
know,
got heated.
and you know the
I
pro
thought I
black
kicked
folks
something
and
bad.
they just all went ham on the stage.
Oh, is that the one where he choked the boy out?
I think so. When he was like, ooh.
Yeah, he grabbed him.
in mid sentence, ooh.
I don't find him intimidating
No,
at
Yeah, that
Uh-oh.
was funny though.
at all. He's not intimidating in the slightest.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel indifferent.
Yeah, I mean, I was never a big Maury fan. I'm actually kind of glad it's going off air. I always kind of looked at that kind of stuff. Like, remember after Teen Mom and like 16 and Pregnant came out, there were a whole bunch of people that were like purposely getting pregnant to try to get onto that show, like young girls. That's always how I kind of looked at that. Like, I'm sitting there like, y'all can't be this fucking messy. There can't be this many ridiculous people out there. Like, you guys have to be doing this for show, or you're putting yourselves in these situations to end up on this show.
I miss the old Maury, like the one where he used to do the makeovers or scare the hell out of the kids that were bad as shit. You know what I mean? I miss that Maury.
It's strictly just DNA test.
I want to tell you about my baby daddy Joseph.
Right. I like the one where they be telling each other secrets and stuff like that, or setting up the niggas in the room with the strippers. Like,
Oh yeah,
Yes.
I missed, yeah.
I always
just
felt like that was
dumb.
entrapment, though.
just
Like,
dumb. It is. It
It's
absolutely
such
is. They be
entrapment.
putting you in danger.
uh-huh.
In danger. You
Look-
gonna eat your
look what he
cornbread.
Because that's
Look what
probably
he
a
does.
woman that never would have given that weirdo man the time of day out in public.
Yeah.
So, like, of course he's going to jump at that opportunity. Some fine bitch, like,
But them guys are
Feeling
straight
on
stupid.
him.
Like, okay, you sitting in a green room at the Murray show, and some weird girl out of nowhere talking about, "Hey, you wanna go on a date?
you want to hang out?
What's
wanna
your
hang
favorite
out?
color?
You want me to sit on your
Like,
face?
What,
Oh,
bitch?
you like this? Yeah, I like what you're wearing.
You want to touch it?
You wanna touch that?
See?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's such a, like, how do they fall for that?
That's what I'm saying.
Some of them are so
It has to
desperate,
be-
and some men are just that they're that dumb and gullible.
Yeah.
That they would date Fiona ain't.
Yeah, I know.
Like, how'd you get this woman? How did you get this woman?
We are not the same. We are not the same. I'm gonna need you to get at them chin hairs. My cousin is an esthetician. She can help you. My little cousin's an esthetician.
She probably tweets her. That should be long as shit.
She make a hell of a TikTok
shit was-
video.
Oh my
Yo,
God,
she
I'll
had a
have to do
curly
it.
one. Like it was.
I'm gonna need to zoom in on these pictures later.
We can do that. We can do that.
I need
Amari
to zoom
was like,
in.
"That's Fiona." Yo.
Yo, oh my god.
Funny. I love watching kids turn into like dickheads as they get older, like
Yo,
the sarcasm.
my sons was clowning her all
love
night. You should never send me that picture,
I
yo.
just wanted them to see it. I wanted their opinion. I wanted their opinion. Listen.
He said no.
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 Listen, that's why I said we are not the same. There's no way you can like me and that too.
I said, Tonka, she pretty? No.
Savages.
All right, that's enough.
Cutting throat.
You cut it fast too.
No.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry.
All right. Get back in your tower. We'll leave you alone. Okay.
Your tower.
Donkey.
Donkey!
Yeah, okay. Okay.
All right,
sorry.
yeah, that's enough. Sorry.
I'm a mind my business. We're gonna keep it going.
I'm not saying anything else. My mom told me if I don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing.
We're on the wrong show for that.
not
We're on the wrong show then.
Okay,
We don't
all right,
do
that's
that
enough.
here.
All right, sorry.
I'm just being quiet.
All right, that's enough.
All right. So earlier this week,
You're
there
the
was
funniest
a woman online who posted a video talking about child support.
Yes.
Okay, so she was basically, her opinion was that if you have a baby dad and you know that that baby dad is struggling or whatever, her idea was then you should take him off of child support and help him build and grow towards being successful so that he can afford to pay child support. I guess that was her perspective.
So if you want another son, then say that.
Look,
That bitch stupid. I'm just gonna say
dumb
that.
as hell.
So, yeah, she's stupid.
Like, that's not, it would be one thing if you guys are together. If you're together
Yeah.
and you're just trying to help your man grow and be successful and get to a better place, that's one thing. But once that's your ex, that's not your responsibility.
Yeah. So okay. So like I said, like you helping him find a job, right? And then he's like, okay, I got a job now. Everything's good for a while. Then he meets somebody else. They get engaged. They have a baby. You still gonna be like, I helped you get a job, sir.
But
And he stopped paying support. Then
Yeah.
you're like, dang, I took you off support to help you out. Yeah, you helped me out by helping me better myself for somebody else.
I don't think that it.
He was already a good dad.
eh,
He was already.
I
a
don't
good dad.
think-
He was just broke.
I don't think it's okay for the mother to make it complicated for the father. However, you're not my son. It's not my job
Yeah.
to raise you. It's not my job. Who's helping me find a job? You know what I mean?
yeah.
I got to certain shit you just got to do for yourself, and no good man is going to let you do certain
Right,
shit for
and he
them.
should have been stable anyway before he had kids. Never mind.
well, we know that's not
Well,
how
well,
that
yeah,
works.
I-
That's
yeah.
never.
I don't think
Yeah,
anybody's
yeah.
ever ready to become a parent.
No.
Yeah, like you can never really be financially ready. Kids are expensive.
So
as
what is
fuck.
he doing to better himself while you're out helping him find a job? Is he doing
But
the same
this
thing?
is my thing. These women that are single mothers, okay? So you found a way to get your shit together. You found a way to figure out how to support that kid. That little $160 a month in child support, that doesn't pay the bills. You are solely financially responsible for that child. And this man can't afford to chip in that $100 while you pay for everything
Not even fucking
else.
65.
You know what I'm saying? Like that just seems unreasonable to me. Like I'm supposed to cut you some slack while I take on everything
Mm-hmm.
because you're having a little bit of trouble. What about the trouble I have?
See, but that's the thing. I can understand a little bit of trouble. Life is not easy. There's
Yeah.
always circumstances that come out of the woodworks.
Right.
So I can understand you supporting him. Like I'll eat it for him. You got a month to get your shit together. It takes
Yeah.
no time to get a job. You
Right.
know what I mean? Because we all hit setbacks. And if it was
Mm-hmm.
the other way around, he would help you. I would hope. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you got to work as a team for the kids.
But would
The
he?
kids
though?
are the ones
You know
who
what? I
suffer.
don't think
if,
so.
if he's fucked up, who's going to suffer? Your
I don't-
kids.
I don't-
You should pick that
I
up.
don't think they will help. Because they'll be too busy screaming, "Oh, independent woman this, independent woman that. Why do you need my help?"
I think
Because I got your kids. What the
Y'all-
fuck do you
Y'all are
mean?
going off of your experiences. What if he's a
I ain't
No,
got no
I'm going off of like the stuff that the people were, because
the men that you have dealt with? But I'm saying, like, if this man was already a good father doing everything, because I wasn't with my baby's mom, and I was already in another relationship, and she wanted to go back to school, and I was in position at that time, and I was going to help her go back to school because I wanted her to be better for my son.
And so you can get the fuck out my pockets.
That too. I mean, so it's just like, all right, I'm going to look out for us to make this situation work better.
I just
would that
didn't
have
like.
been reciprocated?
No.
I just didn't like the fact that when she made that post, all the guys start coming at single moms. Like, oh,
Saying what?
like, oh, well, yeah, see, y'all single moms need to do this. Y'all need to do that. Y'all need to do this. Like,
How about y'all stop making us
Coming-
single mothers?
coming at us like it's our fault and that we need to follow in her footsteps. Like, everybody don't have the same story.
Right.
So just because she made that post and they looking at every woman the same way, which is whack.
And at the end of the day, though, like you were saying, like if the roles were reversed and I needed him to help and things were difficult and I hit that speed bump, how am I supposed to expect this man to help me get through that when he can't pay his $100 a month in child support? If you don't have the money to do that,
$100
how am I
a
supposed
month?
to do?
Yo,
but
mine was
child
supposed to pay
support's low. It's not
$65.
really that, yeah, like
That's wild.
$65,
That's wild.
and
that's
then
not that doesn't cover a week of what it takes
That's
for
wild.
to take care of a
Yeah.
child.
That's wild. That's like a slap in my fucking
he didn't even
face.
make the first payment.
Which is why a lot of people don't do child support. Like, if you can settle it outside of the courts, I highly recommend it
Absolutely.
because you can get more the other way. Like, what the fuck is
How can
$100?
you settle it outside of courts though?
Well, just do
You
it.
can settle it
you
outside
can do
of
a
court as
mediator.
far as, no, let's talk, and I need this. Daycare is this much. This is how much. You want to go 50-50? Are you going to, you know what I mean? Talk about that shit. Get that shit out the way. I cannot with the court system.
I know that there's definitely some
I went back
some
to the court
parents where
system.
that can work, but I know that there's a lot that wouldn't.
And
you
now,
know, where
if
they
you
can't
have
come
somebody
to
who's
that agreement.
not doing shit for
Yeah.
you, then I understand doing it.
Yeah,
that way.
I went.
And I get like if they're a great parent, then that's amazing. You know what I mean? And I don't take that away from any dad. If you should be a great parent and a financial
'Cause
provider
I know
for
I
your
don't want
kids.
nobody touching my fucking paycheck,
Yeah,
and they get their shit off the top.
exactly.
So what about these?
Sperm donors.
What about these dudes that wanna? You put them on child support, right? But they purposely get jobs where they get paid under the table, so they don't.
So they don't have to pay child support.
Well, then it sounds like I need to come to your job and speak to your boss because I need my money, sir. And I think that that's illegal, isn't it?
Well, plus it's just
Is it? I don't know.
well, getting paid under the table is illegal.
Yeah,
getting
because
paid under the
Uncle
table is
Sam wants
illegal.
their cut.
Yeah, they want
So
their
either
taxes.
you're going to give me my cut or Uncle Sam's going to have to talk to you about
Yeah,
it.
Yeah,
that's
I
why-
didn't know that shit.
Yeah,
I
that's why
found out something
people-
new today.
That's why you get paid under the table to avoid
You see what I'm
that.
saying? Like, no, we're
He
not.
said,
gonna,
"Oh no."
We're not going to play with. We're not going to play with my money.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, no,
It's been
getting
what?
paid
It's
under the
been
table is
8 years.
Yeah, we're not going to play with my money. No, no. Let's
You
talk
should
about
never
this.
told me that shit.
Girl,
Yeah, you didn't know getting paid under the table is illegal.
hell yeah, Uncle Sam wants his cut.
You got to pay taxes. Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah, Uncle Sam wants his cut.
Damn.
And so do we.
And
Shit.
plus, that's greedy
It's
as
crazy
fuck.
because I have my hearing tomorrow, so.
Look at God.
Look at God. Won't he will?
Won't he do it?
Won't he
will.
do it?
But that's the thing, though. If that man is going to be going out of his way, like, oh, let me get a job that pays under
That's
the table
weak as
so I
fuck.
can avoid having to pay this little
He
bit
told
of money to
I
my
remember
kids.
he told me the first time that I put him on support, he said, "You're not going to get nothing." He said, "You're not going to get
You know
nothing."
what though? I will say that I think that child support should come
Mhm.
on a card, and it should be like a FSA card, where
It
it only
does.
works for but where it only works for certain things.
Oh yeah.
Like
yeah.
you can't use your child support money at the hair shop,
I
yeah, I
completely
agree.
agree with
I
that.
the nail
agree.
salon.
I
You know what
completely
I mean?
agree
I've
with
been-
that.
My brain couldn't comprehend when I got put on support, and like that first check when that shit just came out my check, yo, I must have cussed her out for at least 6 months. every Friday, I cussed her out. Every single Friday. And when I looked at my check, it's
Just mad as fuck.
you motherfucker.
See, but you're a good dad, though. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So you shouldn't have to go through that.
She put
Yeah.
me on support because I met a new girl.
And again, that's a bitterness that shouldn't occur.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I want to know something else. Do you guys think that it's our job as women to help our significant others pay support?
No.
You got me fucked up.
What if it's your husband?
No.
No.
And I'm supposed to pay his child support?
I'll buy the kids gifts or something.
Would you help your man pay his child support?
Here's my thing. That's not going to be my man if you can't afford to take care of your kids.
Right.
If you're not taking care of your kids, that's a huge. We're not
when
together.
But when your money becomes our money,
I'm not here for it.
When your money becomes our money,
he should have a separate fund for that.
So I have a question.
So you said fuck them kids?
So your man owes child support.
Mm-hmm.
Your man gets locked up for child support.
Mm-hmm.
You paying it?
To get him out,
in that situation, I would. Yeah, in that
Yeah.
situation, I would. Because I don't want my man sitting in
Who
jail.
else is going to eat my ass? You got to come home.
Listen, my kids is
He's
gonna
still
spend
eating
that
ass. It's
money.
just.
I don't care whose money it is.
might just
My
be
kids
Juicy
still going to spend it.
It's just Juicy Smolier's ass.
Tanya, why you saying he going to sit
Can
there?
you repeat the question?
If your man gets locked up for child support, are you bailing him out? Are you paying his baby's mom the child support money?
Oh yeah, I'll throw her a couple.
So then why you won't just help him with his child
No,
support?
But this is
I'll
my
get him.
thing.
I'll throw her
Oh,
the
you
money.
want your shit back?
Yes.
This is my thing,
I do.
though. Like,
They ain't my kids. I got kids of my own.
if you were getting to a point though, and we're in a relationship, if you were getting close to a point where you were about to be arrested for this, you should have been had a conversation with me about it. You know what I mean? You should
So
have
when he has the conversation, is you want to help him with the support or not?
I will help you figure out a
yeah.
way for you to earn some more money to pay your support. I'll help you figure out how to make it happen.
Y'all know y'all gonna be giving that money.
So we gotta pay out of our pocket and deal with the bitter mama.
Because we're not getting that
baby
back.
mama too.
All three of you ladies are above paying any man's child support.
I'm not paying his child support.
If you're with a man at this point and he owes child support, y'all got to reevaluate your situation.
That's how I feel. That's
part.
exactly how I feel, because I don't
That's
want to be
true.
with a man that isn't taking care of his kids. Like, that's a huge turnoff.
Let me
to
tell you how I was held hostage for $65.
You were what? Oh, you're gonna need to elaborate on that.
I was held hostage for $65 fucking dollars. Dude got the papers in the mail, came right to my house, came through the backyard because we was in the back playing. I was playing with the kids. Jumped over the patio, pulled me in the house, and
I'd have been like, get them fucking
ripped
kids.
the cords
Get
out the
kids.
wall and everything.
Over
$65. Said that it was going to shut off his car.
Oh, he has one of those.
It ain't no
one
joke.
of those
You
kind
don't
of
pay that
cars
note.
with the shut off thing in it.
Yep.
They're gonna whack for y'all that put their penis in.
Oh yeah, I know now. That's why I'm the way I am now.
Mm-hmm. These are lessons learned.
Yeah.
Well, here we are.
Yeah.
But he's back on child support now.
You
And
know,
I
come
bet he's
get
still
his
not gonna pay
$65.
it.
Well, he'd be locked. That motherfucker would be locked up, and I wouldn't give a shit if he's locked up.
I don't think.
I think he likes it in there.
He does
I'm
actually.
gonna be honest. I think
Yeah.
he does.
Old
does.
domino dick.
We
I
not
hope somebody
gonna
takes your peanut butter.
talk about the burn,
The
dick
I hope
burn.
somebody takes your peanut butter and your cornbread.
and your
The whole
cornbread,
cornbread.
sir.
Get them cinnamon buns out,
Yeah,
bro.
so we are coming to a close. We want to make sure that everybody knows.
We coming to a
20
close.
What time is it?
No, we got time.
I'm excited. Shit.
She's trying to knock
want
us
some
off
more
air all
cornbread.
early and
Listen,
shit.
just because you got your shit off, what the fuck, trying to rush everybody out of here?
I wanted some more cornbread.
She's getting hungry.
Eat your Rice Krispie treat.
He's trying to rush us off. She's like, we're done.
It just
We're
felt
done.
like an hour.
No.
I just did say less before this. Give me a break. Shameless plug.
Okay, so I have a question for you, ladies.
Damn you.
Ask me.
Now that you are both in the acting worlds, but this is across the board because these things happen in business anyway. Do you guys think that the casting couch still exists?
Can you elaborate on that? Because that sounds like an old term.
It is. It's a very old term. So back in the day in Hollywood, there was the casting couch. So you'd go to an audition, you would be sitting on, the couch literally sitting on a couch
Like
doing
they do
these
on
interviews.
Pornhub.
Yeah, like they do on Pornhub, literally.
So someone wants to see my titties?
But this would happen. You would go to an audition for a movie, and these producers, directors would press to see how much sexually you would do with them to get the part.
Whoa.
This is a big part of Hollywood. This is why Harvey Weinstein went to jail.
What movie was this? Nothing.
movie was
Never
this?
mind.
No,
Never mind.
it's on Pornhub.
Never mind.
I'll
on
Google,
Pornhub.
I'll Google a couple. I'll send you some
All you
references.
gotta do is get on Pornhub. It's on there. They be sitting on the couch. They be like, take this off.
Yeah, like, let me just see.
Oh, the girl with the pigtails ain't.
That kind of thing. Yes.
Just
Yeah.
like that.
Do you think the casting couches still exist?
I
Yeah.
think that it still exists, and I feel like it's very disrespectful, and it's almost a slap in the face.
Yeah.
Something like that actually just happened this past week with Mulatto, the rapper.
Mm-hmm.
Because her album just dropped. I think it's like 777, and she was basically saying that in order for her to get features for her song, some of these rappers were saying like, "You gotta let me fuck you."
Mm-hmm.
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 There's a lot of men in this industry that cannot keep it just straight professional.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
They see us, they think that we're a pretty face.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess that means to them like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
you want to do this? I can help put you on. You know what I mean? It's happened to me. I've been propositioned so many times.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I respect men who keep it strictly business more. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
especially when it's not us that are blurring the lines. It's not like I came here being forward. You know what I mean? Like looking for that kind of opportunity. You can't ask these men for anything. I'm so happy to say I did not fuck my way here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like seriously,
It's the
because
truth.
it's out. Like these niggas
sorry.
is out here.
I gotta give you one too.
Yeah. these
They're
ones
out
are
here
closed
like
for
really
business.
trying, and I think that is disgusting. Like it's chauvinistic. It's gross.
It's disrespectful. Like it kind of makes you feel like second guessing yourself almost as like, yo, what did I do to make you feel like you can just do this to
Do
me?
you not see my talent?
Like,
Do you not see my
yeah,
work?
like-
Do you just see pussy?
I really think that's genuinely what it is.
They just see pussy.
Yeah. I remember like when I started working in the operating room, I was 21 years old. I was young, and my surgeons loved me because I was great at my job. I graduated top of my class. I was good at what the fuck I did. So my surgeons were always requesting to have me in the room. There were a lot of older women that were in the operating room that had this assumption like, oh, well, they just want her in there because she's pretty to look at. They just want her in there because they want to
First
try
of all,
to
you
fuck
can't
her.
even see
They just
me
old
behind all
and-
my mask.
they
And they
older.
weren't. But now that time it was coming from the women. The women were making that judgment like,
They're
oh,
just
he just wants to
jealous.
fuck. Oh, and that's what it was. But I feel like when you are a pretty woman, you have to prove your intelligence and your abilities that much more and that much more often.
Yeah, we're
Because-
not the pretty woman walking down the street.
Exactly. There's more to the
There's a little
package.
bit.
There's
You
more
know
to the
what?
package.
I
than
think that I also think that sometimes, especially when dealing with us, because we can only really speak for ourselves. Since we get up here sometimes and we speak sexually, I think that kind of gives them the green light, so they think
Oh, I'll
to
slap
just
a
be
motherfucker in the
unprofessional. You know what I mean?
I know exactly what
that's
you mean.
where you gotta separate it, because I'm real Hollywood, but at the same time, Bridget exists, and Bridget is about money. You know what I mean? I'm about
Yeah,
my
I remember
business.
I
We're
was
not gonna
told-
do
yeah,
that.
I was told by somebody that they liked me, but they just want to get to know Vixen, and I'm like,
I respect honesty. I do respect honesty, but don't lead me here on the pretenses that we're going to discuss business and you want to talk about what's up with me and you. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
If you want to date me, then say that so I can tell you no.
it wasn't a date though.
I had to
He
learn
just wanted
that.
to fuck.
I had
Pretty
to
much.
learn that pretty early on, like going into business meetings, because we get those DMs all the time. Somebody's always in our DMs like, oh, I want to do this, or I got an idea, or I can help with this, or I can do this, or I can do this. I've got a meeting tomorrow night with somebody that's been trying to get like in my DM on some business shit. I can't
Send
tell
us
you
a
how
safe
many
word.
times I've taken one of these meetings and I get there and I think I might get like 2 sentences into business, and it's so, like, so how's life been treating you? And that's it starts with the touchy,
You
and
wanna
then
keep your
they
fingers?
keep looking at the tits, and granted, these girls will close a deal.
Amen. Won't
Trust
they?
that, okay?
Ew.
They get shit done.
Don't be
But-
late.
Don't be late. No, they get shit done. But I'm just saying, there's always it's like you don't know how to vet it, because then you go to these meetings and you don't know what you're walking into. You don't know if you're walking into somebody that
Don't
is
it make you
legitimately.
self-conscious almost, like
Yes.
going into meetings
Yes.
or even doing anything? It makes you feel
It makes you like
uncomfortable.
hyper aware of what you wear, what your body language
Yeah.
is, how you're maneuvering around that person, because you don't ever want somebody to take it the wrong way and think you're inviting them.
Right.
I'm
to
very,
behave
and
like
that's
that.
why I had to start checking myself, because sometimes the filter that's off of my mouth, the shit that comes out sometimes it comes across like flirty. Like, I really don't want you. When I was talking about sucking dick, I did not mean you, sir. I'm sorry.
Just got a dirty
You know what I mean? I definitely do.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to check that sometimes, leave it at the door, because again, you're gonna get Bridget when it comes to business, and Hollywood when you pay me.
think-
And I
and
feel
I,
like
and I,
pretty
and
good
I
at that,
can't help
though.
that I'm sexy. Like, my sexy is my sexy for me. Like, I'm not sexy for you.
Do you think that men have difficulty
Like, they
just
don't understand that shit.
in general just controlling themselves around an attractive woman.
They can't control themselves.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
Some of them can. Some of them can. I've been around a
ones
lot of
that I've
professional
been-
men.
they can. Yeah, I mean,
A lot of professional ones, but if you blur that line even a little bit, give them an inch,
disgusting.
they're gonna try to take a fucking mile.
It's I find it repulsive. Like, it's a turnoff. I'm not interested in you on a personal level, on a friendship level, on a business level. Like, it's an automatic
just
turnoff.
literally fucked it up for yourself.
No, if
so.
that check is right, I'll still fuck with you.
See, but I haven't run into a scenario where that person was disrespectful.
I just won't
and
let
there
you
was
play with me. You gotta put your
a
foot
correct
down and let them
business
know.
But a lot of them don't even got a check like that.
Yeah, most of them don't have a legitimate business dealing to do with you. They're just trying to slide in the door to see if they can fuck somehow.
Yeah.
Like, there's not a legitimate business
That wasn't
plan
my thing, and that's
you
the
know?
thing. There was this guy who I dated him a few times. Like, I let him take me out. I had known him before, but we were like collabing on a bunch of stuff, and he was taking me out and stuff like that. Once he started talking sexual, I was like,
Mhm.
wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I get it. You took me to like a lot of expensive places.
That's why
but
he was taking you there. He
I
was
didn't
trying
know.
to wear you down.
I
Was
like
it after
food.
5 p.m.?
No. These were like lunches, 2:30s, 12
See,
o'clock.
Sam.
Okay.
Oh, what's his name? Kevin. You're
Kevin
wrong,
was right.
sir.
Fucking Kevin.
No, he was wrong because you went
It
to
didn't
lunch.
really get sexual, until it was like 3 dates in. Then he started talking sexually, and I was like, wait, you fine, but I don't mix business with pleasure.
3-date rule?
The 3-date rule?
Do you remember that old rule? Do you
No,
remember
what's that?
I remember it,
You
but
remember that?
I
What is it?
They used to say, this was like in the 90s, they used to say, mind you, this was before Steve Harvey did the 90-day rule. There used to be this saying, like this expectation, like after 3 dates, it was expected that that was the point you have sex. There used to be that expectation.
I thought after the third date you just invite them in. Like, you
No,
don't have to
that
have
was like,
sex
I
with them.
remember, I learned about it on Sex and the City when I was young. But then my mom told me that my older cousin, when she was like 14, she told her mom that same thing. She was like, well, I went on 3 dates with the boy, so now I have to sleep with him. And she was 14. Like, this was a theory
Wait, she
that
said
people
to your
had.
mom?
No, she told her mom, which is my mom's sister.
Your mom did whoop her
Absolutely
ass?
not.
It was Kentucky.
My mom
I don't
would
know
have
what they
beat my
Damn,
mother.
in Kentucky.
did. I don't know what they
God
did.
Damn.
I don't know what they do down
They
there.
probably lynched her.
Oh shit.
It's Kentucky. I mean,
Yo.
it's not out of the question.
I gotta watch my mouth. I'm sorry.
No, it's Kentucky. That's legitimate.
Oh god damn.
He
Sorry.
was so confused.
Sorry, guys. Lo siento.
So speaking of those limitations,
Uh-huh.
do you guys feel like there's anything that a man can do that's just like an automatic turn off for you? Like what would be something he could do that's just like, "Mwah, I'm done.
I'll talk myself out of anybody. I will. I literally will. It does not take
Like
much.
that freckle on his face is gonna piss me
I
off. for the
self
rest of my
sabotage a
life.
lot. Like literally, if I can hear you breathe, I don't like it.
It's the little.
I don't like
the little
somebody
things.
showing up with straight legs.
So if a man, he could be
You were born
wonderful,
anatomically correct.
the
Hated
most
it.
perfect man, well
He
educated,
needs
successful.
to go get surgery and
But-
grow his legs.
Take him
Listen.
horseback riding for a few years. Maybe it'll
I
reshape
don't
him.
I don't like it.
Like not at all.
I don't like straight legs. I was talking to my aunt today at work, and she said, "You know what?" She said, "You get that from me because I like bow legs too."
Oh, so this is
Y'all are
hereditary.
wildin'.
I think it's hereditary, and the hair on the chest, like a little bit of hair right there.
You like taco
Oh, I
meat.
like a little
Nope,
hair.
not taco meat,
I like
but
a
a
little
little bit of
hair.
hair.
Yeah.
Like,
That's taco meat.
That's
no,
manly.
taco
No, it's
meat is the
manly.
nappy
It's the
chest.
BDBs.
Yeah,
The BDBs are
but
the
the
taco
straight,
meat.
the straight like bare hair,
Mhm.
like with the shoulder chest
Where
coming
you can
through.
just like
yeah,
run
so you
your
can just,
hands
yeah,
through it.
I don't
yeah.
like it.
I
That
mean,
feels
I, won't,
good, but I don't like it.
I probably won't suck on the nipple if there's hair around it.
Exactly, little hairs
But if it's
coming out
hair
from
right,
all around
if
the
it's
nipples
hair
and
right
shit.
here,
I don't know
I guarantee you, my little
I
head
love
would
that
be
because
right
I like
there.
when I lay there. Like when I lay on your shoulder, I like to play with
Yeah.
it.
I don't like-
Laying with a grizzly bear.
I don't like-
That
yes.
is manly shit.
Nice and
I'm here
heated.
for it.
Ew.
I don't like a bird chest.
It's not about it being a bird chest, but I don't need to see all that hair. I know you're capable of growing it right there. We don't need to keep it.
No, I like it.
I like it.
like it. There's something just like grown up about it.
You ever see a
Well,
guy with a
When
hair?
I was younger, I liked the bare
You ever
chest.
see a
When I
guy
was
with-
young, I was
Well, then
like
it
that.
sounds like I want the ones that's young and ready.
You ever see
Yeah.
a guy with a hairy butt?
Yeah,
Like where the butt cheeks are
No,
furry.
with a hairy butt.
yeah,
Like hairy butt, like a butt.
yeah. Their
with
butt
hair
is
on it.
hairy as fuck. Absolutely, I've
You
seen
never
it.
seen that before?
I don't think I've ever been with a man that has a hairy butt.
Rub down the back.
Yeah, hairy butt.
My thing is back hair. If you have back hair, I'm automatically disgusted. Like,
That's
we're gonna have to go wax
disgusting.
you.
That's
like,
back
I
hair is
hate
nasty.
back hair.
It's little shit for me. It does not
Yeah.
take much, but automatic
Looking like
turn
King
off.
Kong sitting in the corner with it.
Yeah.
What would be a personality trait that's an automatic turn off? Not the looks, but
A liar.
something in their personality.
A liar. Let me catch you in a lie. You're done.
I feel like there's always those little red flags, like on the first date. Like, it's little shit. Like,
Yeah.
if you don't pull the chair out, not even the chair, if you don't open the door.
If you don't know what side of the street to walk on.
Exactly.
You
Like,
know-
the little things that make you a
If
gentleman.
you let me pump my own gas.
Uh-huh.
That, and I'm with her with the lying, especially like when you're out on a date and you can automatically tell that they're lying.
Yeah.
Like that top, that right here starts sweating,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's they start getting hot and they take the napkin and go like this. They lying to you.
Mm-hmm.
Know what I'm saying?
Know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're lying. Yeah, they're not hot. They're lying. Them
So
flames
what's your
is.
biggest turn off?
Yeah, I think.
Just lying?
Yeah.
Not taking care of your kids?
Not
Yeah,
taking
that's a
care of
big
your
one.
kids. Your straight legs.
Talking about your ex?
Oh, that's a
If you talk about women in a negative light, to me, that's a turn off.
Well,
Yeah.
that just proves that you were the toxic one. And you're trying to make her look bad.
You know what's another turn off to me? I guess it doesn't matter, though, because they don't want me anyway. Black men who won't date black women.
See, here's my
They don't
thing.
want me anyway, but I'm just saying. I think that's... You came from a black woman. How dare you?
I don't think anybody should
Everybody can have their
cross.
preference.
Yeah, like everybody can have their preference. I don't think we
But
should
don't
be
discriminate.
crossing anybody out though, just based off of their ethnicity. Like your soulmate could be black.
I'm waiting for my Jebediah.
You know what I mean? I told
think my
you.
soulmate is Amish.
I keep saying I see Bonnie ending up with some like. I see her with a white guy. I do.
My
I
soulmate
see
is Amish.
you're gonna end up with a white boy. He's gonna be
I
tall
gotta
and
start
rich
going to the farmer's
and
market.
handsome.
I gotta start going to the farmer's market. I'm gonna find my Jebediah. I'm telling you.
my fucking god! Let's not do the Amish.
Yo,
Let's not take the Amish.
when you said that, I looked right at your hat. Yo, fucking.
Let's not do that.
You better stop it. No.
Why? How you know my soulmate's not a white man?
I think
You know there are black Amish guys.
I don't want them. I
They
want the
were
white
adopted.
ones. I'm just playing.
We don't need any Amish.
You just
We
wanted to
don't
build
need
a
any
house.
Amish guys.
Amish mafia.
Oh
He was
yeah,
adopted.
he was. You know
Puffy.
what? Matter of fact,
Puffy was
Wolf.
around the
Wolf.
But wasn't he Mennonite? I didn't think he was Amish. Wasn't
Who?
he the guy that was on Amish Mafia?
I don't know.
I don't know. I just said that. Is Amish mafia real?
No, but like that show. I thought you were talking about the show that was on
Yeah, there
Discovery.
was a show.
Just
Well, no, but that guy, the black guy that was on the show, I think he was Mennonite. I don't think he was Amish. I think he was because I've seen him. He's really from here. He goes to Yorgos and shit back in the day.
really?
Uh huh.
The
You know,
Amish
go-
man?
Uh huh.
We're gonna go find him this weekend.
His
That might
name
be my
Amin?
husband.
Something like that.
That might be my husband.
It
Where
was
are
him
you?
and that
That's his
John Gosling. Remember from John and Kate plus
The
8?
guy with suspenders.
Yeah, the two of them used to be at Yorgos all the time.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
You don't remember that show on
No.
TLC?
John and Kate plus 8. They had 8 kids.
It was on TLC.
She had the
Oh yeah, with the Karen haircut.
I take black dick haircut.
yeah,
Yeah,
the
they're-
Karen haircut.
They're from around here.
Are they?
Yeah, they're yeah.
You live where I live.
Uh-huh.
Sinking Spring.
What?
Uh-huh. So we used to see them all the time at Yorgos. They'd be in town, him and the people from Amish Mafia.
Are they still together, John and Kate?
No, they've
Absolutely
been
not. They
divorced.
broke up a long time
Oh,
ago.
that's a
Been
shame.
divorced.
All them damn kids, lady.
She seemed like a toxic,
I
horrible
think she
human being,
wanted.
if you
I
ever
think
watched
she
that
wanted.
show.
She wanted all them kids. I don't think he was really on board with that. That's a lot of kids.
He's a DJ too.
Is he?
Shut up.
What about the lady that got
Is he,
18 kids?
Like
Oh
top
yeah, no.
40
And her kids
DJ?
is weird.
They was dating each other. You heard about that?
Who?
Yeah,
the
he
lady,
was-
the lady that had 18
Duggars.
kids, the Duggars. Her kids started dating each other.
No, they were. The
He was
oldest one was
molesting them.
molesting.
Well, yeah, like
Yeah, he was molesting the younger girls, and the younger girls finally came forward. There was actually something
We're
that
talking about the Duggars.
yeah, the Duggars from TLC. There was something that actually came up in that recently
Mm-hmm.
because the son was getting sent, or that he was doing a plea
Oh,
on
is-
his sentence,
oh, okay,
or trying to
okay.
appeal it, or something like that. And the dad made some sort of testimony. it made the news because it was just so repulsive. He was basically like justifying what his son did and like, well, you know,
Because his dad was into that shit too.
I'm pretty sure he was, but his son was getting charged. He got charged
Allegedly.
with all kinds of child pornography and like all kinds of wild ass stuff.
That's a damn shame.
Yeah, it was horrible. I feel bad
How
for that
dare
family.
you.
But
Just disgusting.
Just filthy.
another episode, ladies.
Yeah, we did it.
We're now we
Now I can
Now
say
we're
it.
done.
now you can say it.
Okay, so
We didn't get to the above and beyond. We'll do that next
Yeah,
show.
we'll save that one.
this Saturday, April 2nd, we have TCP Laughs as Otropolis, hosted by myself, and I'm Kenzie. We have so many dope comedians coming to the
Yes.
stage. We have a lot of new talent,
Yes.
and we are still looking for talent, you know what I mean, and sponsors too. So we have sponsorships available. May 28th, we have Between Darkness and Light. We have that stage play. We have 2 shows for that one.
3 p.m. and 8 p.m. Yeah.
Yeah,
Which
you're
will
right.
be
Yeah.
starring our lovely ladies.
Who?
The two of you.
She
The
said
fuck?
you. The fuck are you, an owl?
What you mean?
You.
What you mean? Oh.
You.
I just had to get you.
Okay, girly.
Okay, Michael.
Girly.
Okay, Michael.
Don't be late.
All right. Any last shout outs? Shout out to Say Less.
Yes.
If you missed it, run it back.
Shout out to Mr. Gadsden. Hey, Mr. Gadsden.
Yes. Shout out to our producers over there, making sure we look beautiful and whatnot.
I look like Mike, but yeah.
No, you do not.
She doesn't.
You do an ill moonwalk.
You do. You do.
Listen,
It was
I
impressive.
would have you hit it right now.
Nope, I got heels. I'm not falling backwards. Sorry.
I'll
Should
post
trip
it.
over a
I'll post
cord.
it on my page. Make sure y'all follow me. Yeah, but follow us. Make sure
Yes.
you like and share. Subscribe to our page on YouTube
Yes.
so you can stay up to date with us. We're also on TikTok and OnlyFans.
And IG. There is an OnlyFans account. Yeah, we did make one.
OnlyFans is gonna be popping.
Yeah, we did actually
it
make
is
one.
popping.
Wait on it.
Yeah,
It's
we
popping
did.
because I posted some videos.
We did actually make one.
I'm waiting for
so-
y'all two to join the club.
I told you. Don't worry about it. We'll
Minding
talk
our
about it later.
business.
Subscribe. Not you, but subscribe everybody else. Shout out to Thundercat also. I am so proud of you.
I love
Thunder
her.
and Mimosas
I
was
love
an
her.
amazing event today.
You know she got bull legs too.
You trying to fuck?
Let me turn my mic off.
Yes, you put your mic down. My industry cousin. It's not. She's absolutely taking nothing too.
Is she? What a shame.
I'm pretty sure. And her bitch bad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
She
wait,
is. Mhm.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, she already got grabbed. She grabbed me.
For another show. We did it. Thank you guys so much for
love you
tuning in to Queen's
guys.
Table. We will see you next week.
Hey, I'm Mo from Mosu. We are a photography business based in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. I have been taking pictures for years just as a hobby. My family and friends tried to get me to go professional, however, I shied away from that. But this year was my year. I was going to take my dreams and run with them, and I have to say, I do not regret it. I absolutely love the feeling that it gives me. I love watching people leave my studio smiling and feeling confident. It's just absolutely amazing. We offer family, portrait, pets, and we also do small business branding. So if you would like to work with us, you can reach us at our website or give us a call. We'd love to work with you. Hey, I'm Mo from Mosu Photography, a company based in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. And today we brought you on site to introduce to you our sister company, Lioness Boudoir, for all of your boudoir needs. So if you'd like to follow me, we'll go into the studio and I'll show you around. We're an all-female based company, so ladies, feel free to bring yourselves, be comfortable, good vibes, music, but that doesn't mean gentlemen can't come as well. So here we are in our studio. This is where we take most of the pictures. However, we do have a full bathroom with a stand-up shower as well as a kitchen for all you ladies who like to wear your little maid outfits. And then also, We have a few pieces here for you if you can't decide what to wear, or you just want to add a little more to your current outfits. All ideas are welcome. In fact, they're encouraged. So if all that sounds good to you and if all this looks good to you, you can contact us at mosuphotography.com or give us a call at 717-380-2847. We hope to hear from you soon.
For more great content, make sure you follow 717 Sports Media on all your podcast listening platforms. Also follow us on social media, on Twitter at 717_sports, Facebook and Instagram at 717 Sports Media. We're also checking on our website daily for your daily news and sports videos at 717sportsmedia.com.